Hello, everybody. This is Nadia, your empowerment coach. I just want to say thank you once again to everybody who was able to join the last talk in Women in Digital. The talk was called Personal Branding in the Digital Age. Unfortunately, unfortunately, these are things that happen, but the talk didn't go exactly as we had initially planned. And as part of the talk, I had prepared one section which is called Preparing for Video Interviews. And this is the section that was left outside of the talk. So I wanted to do this video to talk about it and to give some tips regarding doing interview videos. We know that nowadays more and more companies are interviewing people through Skype or through FaceTime. So I'm going to give you a few tips. The first tip is regarding the lighting. Please make sure that the lighting comes directly into your face. And also, it's very advisable to have also side light and backlight. But if you don't want to invest in that, at least make sure that the lighting comes directly into your face and try to see if there is any shadow when being recorded. If there is shadow, that's not a good thing. Try to search for another location. Another tip that I want to give you is regarding the positioning of the camera. You have to make sure that the camera is correctly um, that the equipment is correctly positioned, and that your presence in the camera in the camera frame it's also correctly positioned. Like in this case, if you see me, my face is right in the middle of the screen, and also my eyes, the level of my eyes are also going in the middle of the screen, so that is very important. Another tip I want to give you is regarding dress. Some people think that you should dress just the top part of your body because that is what is going to be shown. I don't agree with that. I believe you should dress completely the way that you will do it if you will go to an interview. So even your shoes, put your shoes on. So that will really make a tremendous difference. Another thing is regarding the eye contact. You have to look into the camera, don't look into yourself. And if there is more than one interviewer in the other side of the screen, make sure that you look at both interviewers, but also make sure that you don't hold a constant eye contact because it can come across as being very aggressive, but at the same time you don't want to be shifty. You can look away, but you must do it in the right moments. For instance, if suddenly if a question pops up for which you were not really prepared, you can always like look away for 2 seconds and think about the answer, and then go back and look into the camera and answer to your interviewers. Another thing I want to say, which is very important, it's regarding the um, practice regarding seeing yourself in a video and listening to your voice. There can be people who have never heard their voice recorded, or they have never seen themselves really talking in a video. And maybe if they have done it, maybe it's been a long time since they haven't done it, so it can come across as a little bit weird if you don't practice before, and at the moment of the interview you see yourself in the camera, in the screen you see yourself in Skype or in FaceTime, and then you see that, oh, is this really how I look, or is this really how my voice sound? So please practice. If you can practice with somebody who will make the role of the interviewer, that will be very good. And if you're gonna have the interview with two interviewers and you know about that, and these people who can assist you, they can do the role of the interviewer of both interviews, that will be even much better. If that is not possible, just practice on your own. Practice on your own, then go through the recording and watch your body language and be a little bit, I will say, critical with yourself. You know which things are off putting to you. So these are the advice that I wanted to give you on the day of the women in digital talk. Yeah. I have one more, which is not very common, but I think it's important also to mention. It's regarding your neck. You don't want to have your neck like this, but you also won't want to have your neck like this, because this is a very submissive gesture. So it's very important that you just keep your chin straight, looking directly into the camera, your shoulders relaxed. You don't want to be like this. You don't want to be feel like this, completely fully relaxed, looking directly into the camera, and good luck.